Hello to all and welcome to the channel. Today we will be going over quest Put a Spring in Thy Step, aka the Mystic Archer quest. This is going to explain how to get the Mystic Archer. Now, before we go through this is a disclaimer. If you are trying to do this at the beginning of the game, you can. But as you will see, you will probably have to run the entire time because you will get jumped, smacked, and squashed by almost everything in here. Yeah, so if you are under level, you still can get the magic archer at the beginning of the game, but you better be prepared for a lot of pain in the butt. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to go make your way to Bakpatal, come all the way down to this grotto over here. And like I said, this is no Hugh Hefner's grotto, okay? It's a lot of crazy enemies in here, and they typically like to try to jump you, and you will get stun locked a couple times if you're not careful. So you're gonna come into this grotto.
And the might of my magic, I shan't let it harm you.
Damn you live Latieri at night XD.
Yep, I'm on late at night, bud. Now you don't have to kill all of the enemies in here, but I'm doing it because I'm using my Medusa bow and I'm just trying to go for gold here.
Methinks we can move.
Appreciate the support, bud.
Shall we set it rolling?
Wait, this grotto is confusing as hell, so if I seem like I'm lost, I probably am, but I will find my way eventually. These slimes, you have to use like some type of magic attack on them. Usually fire is better for these green ones, but I don't have any fire spells on me at the moment, so ice is just gonna have to do. And then there are some fire ones that you run into. The ice is actually better for them, but they usually explode after you hit them with ice or water, so you might want to take a couple steps back after you take that shot.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I hate these things so much. But these Syrian, I believe they're called, if you can get their belly exposed, you can actually do a decent amount of damage, because their scales are pretty hard, but the underside, or you can just get a pawn that just completely obliterates everything that works too. But yeah, their underside is pretty soft, so you can do a decent amount of damage underneath there. If you find in this cave like any of those medicine herbs, you might want to pick those up because you're going to need that. You get towards the end of the cave to actually start the Mystic Archer quest. Magic Archer. Let's go down.
Yon
Up
path leads
again.
not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another
Oh,
time.
fuck.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Damn it. See where's the... Motherfucker, okay.
Where the Saurians?
Fuck's dead end. Yeah, dead end.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Quite the inventive solution. 'Twill make for a riveting tale when I return to my own master.
Okay, yeah. Now, this is gonna be towards the end of the cave when you see that little waterfall thing being blocked by all of the rocks. Now, there's gonna be a bunch of these guys down here. Yeah, they're all down there. So what you want to do, motherfucker, to try to clear some of them out is break this.
Never have I encountered such a strategy. Truly?
And for good measure, sometimes I try to push this down. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Might I be of assistance? Allow me. I shan't let them harm you.
I don't see any of them. Oh, motherfucker.
A battle avoided is a battle
Right.
won, I
I
suppose.
think, nope, there's still
Let
one
us
down there.
defer
There's
to your
always one.
There's no great shock
Or
to
two.
me.
Alright, I think that's all of them. Come out here. There's supposed to be a chest. Aha, here it is. And that chest is a pretty decent weapon. It's if I'm remembering correctly, it should be a holy mace. Yeah. Yeah, it's a holy mace. But I don't want to slow me down. So it's one in the ponds. Get one last ambush coming through here.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
see how many of those medicine plants I have. You only need like 3 medicine plants to start Mystic
We've
Archer
scoured the
quest,
place
and you're
from
gonna
top to
run
bottom.
into a
I very
dwarf
much doubt there's aught left to find now.
somewhere down this
Was an
road.
ordeal,
He's gonna be
But naught
complaining about
tides
his
one
back.
over like the promise of a stiff drink by a warm hearth.
Okay, he's on the other side of this path right here. And if you don't have any medicine plants, that's fine. Pick some up over here, pretty much right next to him. There he is.
Oh! What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leaving at mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers if you happen to have any with you. A handful of the...
And he's gonna tell you to
You're
go
a
pick
welcome
some...
sight, Arisen.
Oh, come on, get
As
out of
ever.
here.
What is it now? Unless you brought me some
Just
wildflowers,
give him some of
I'd
those
prefer to be
medicine
left alone.
plants.
Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
Shit, the griffin. Watch out for that griffin sometimes. He was
I know
like,
of at
I'm
least
gonna
one
leave,
location
and
in
then
the
he's like,
vicinity that may
psych,
be of interest
I'm
to
coming
you.
back.
Shall I tell you
He'll
more?
just completely fuck everything up.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Down to... There's usually a saurian somewhere over here that tries to attack you, but I guess it's not there right now. Also, another tip, if you have one of those portable port crystals, this quest will take you to the volcanic island camp. And then that's also where you're gonna find the warfare vocation as well.
I beg pardon, sir, but
This is the magic archer meister, and that is the dwarf's wife. So after you complete
Forgive me, dear.
the quest,
forgot.
Oh, not
she
this
will give
again.
you the magic archer
I know,
vocation.
dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
it is always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Alright, so I guess
I'll
I'm
take that.
gonna have to
We might
end up
find a use for it.
doing the warfare one, since it's pretty much like right next to each other.
My back!
Ghost stuffer, when will you learn to be more
I'll
gentle
explain
with yourself?
warfare, how to get the warfare in a little
hold your
bit.
tongue.
I get
All the
there, it's be
gentleness in
easier
the
to show
world
you than
won't
to try to
stop
explain
you
it.
from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And they'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own.
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
So, I'm gonna some of this stuff up. Newt liquor. Boom. That's what I needed. Okay, so when you get to the volcanic island camp, you're gonna take him, the dwarf, to the hot spring, and then she'll show up. You'll see that when I get there. But you're also gonna need 3 of these Newt liquors. Now you can buy them in Bakbatal at the secret store. You can craft them with a fruit wine and a Saurian's tail. But you need 3 of them, no matter the method that you get to get them, or the method that you use to get them. You need 3 of them for the warfare. Stone shard. I think that's it. Thought there was a fruit wine in here somewhere.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just
Alright, so you're gonna talk to
him.
him instead of saying nothing. You're gonna offer to escort
You'll be
him.
willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you?
Don't be a fool, Gaustafa. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you...
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
Alright, so there's 2 ways to finish this. If this is your first playthrough and you haven't been to the Volcanic Island camp to put down a port crystal, then you're gonna have to do the long way, which is what I'm going to show you. But if you have been to the Volcanic Island camp and you have put down a port crystal, you can just teleport there with him, and then he'll follow you through the teleportation. But since this is me explaining how it's what's done normally, this slow and carefully. This is gonna take a little bit of time. You'll see why in a few. But if you get too far from him, damn it, the Saurian's right there. If you get too far from him, his back starts to hurt, and then you might end up having to carry him. Motherfucker.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come
Where
through
did he go?
unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become
You can
complacent.
also carry him
Take
if you
each
want.
trial as it comes.
It might be a little bit faster, but I wouldn't really recommend it unless you are booking it. But right now, we're going to walk to get there. Takes a little bit of
Just
time,
yonder
so we
looks to
gotta
be a good spot for harvesting
wait
ingredients.
for him.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Now, around this corner is gonna be a lot of goblins. Pretty much a small army of goblins. So what I like to do, I try to get them all the way here. He's just gonna follow
Are
you
we to
anyway.
remain here?
come out from the top, work your way down. That way you can kind of corral them in a way where they are not trying to squat up on you and beat you to a blank wall. And you're gonna end up going through that cave over there.
Slower. My back is like to. Oh!
Yeah, frick. Yep, went too far. His back gave out. So now I gotta go find him wherever the heck he went. Oh, he's moving pretty spry for someone whose back just went out. Why the hell would you come over here?
I knew you would prevail.
Keep on like that. You've done this soon enough.
Fuck.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Yeah, grab him.
You must steer clear of fire.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You have my protection.
Alright. That could have been worse, but it's good. Now we're gonna go through this cave. Incorrectly, here, it's gonna be either
Our traits
or
mesh well
Minotaur
together.
here.
Each of us is suited to a different task.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
There's no great shock to me.
Yeah, I guess he's not here. Nope, spoke too soon.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens. The word of your might is glory.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly.
Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Lightning. A flawless execution.
Okay, where
Once
did
more.
go? Still here, cool. What time is it? Shit, it's almost nighttime.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower? My back is like.
Damn it.
gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Like that. Mage is gonna faint.
Sunset
Where's she
draws
at?
near. Ears pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone. On my way!
Alright. Who's there? Alright, now you can walk this way. Shouldn't attacks come in. This is the volcanic island camp. I have to stop by the inn so I can get the other 2 newt liquors for the wharf.
This is could I trouble you to walk?
Dude. Treat me like a hot dog and ketchup, bro.
This looks as good a place as any.
Swearing.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash.
Where's the newt liquors at? There it is. Need 2 more. I think I actually have a fruit wine. Boom. Yeah, I do.
I can give you a
So,
refill.
see if I can. Do I have a soaring's tail is the question. I do. Alright, so yeah, I see fruit rind, soaring tail. Here.
I have at least. Much obliged.
Well,
I'd hasten home.
methinks these climes are ill-suited to habitation.
Yeah, come over this way.
It is a lonely place, to be sure.
These matter. The hell's holding him up?
Could you come over here?
Slow.
Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
Alright, so that guy is sitting down
Our
right
road was
there.
a long one.
He
Here we
is
are at
a
last.
former Arisen who's going to give you the warfare power after you give
That's
him
like
3
to
newt
make me
liquors.
sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis most...
one.
Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks. Aye, there's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are.
Talk to him 2 more times.
Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye.
Or you can just give them both.
Haven't the foggiest. Well, have you come for a dip in the hot
He gives you different dialogues for each one, so we'll try to do one at a time.
That's the stuff. Thanks for this, cuz. Yeah. Warms ye right up, it does. You're welcome to bring me more of this whenever ye like. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
Give him
well
one
now,
more.
if it ain't the current arisen. Faring all right. Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Brilliant. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what ye hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal.
Yep. And then after you finish the quest, he will give you the warfare. And this dude, so I can bring him over here to the desk.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I'll go have my soap now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone.
Then his wife pops up from over here by like a creep.
Ooh, it twinges a bit.
Yep, there she is.
It would seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband, I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer, maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
And then
Certainly, was the
she
magic
will give you the
archer
magic
all along.
archer vocation.
It seems you've gained a powerful ally.
And then
Those
you
was
will
not
still
our
have to
aim.
go to one of the vocation guild halls to actually equip it. Yeah, that's how you get the magic archer and the warfarer. These two people pretty much one after the other. That's about it. If this video was helpful, like in the comment.
Hold on a moment. I'll be
I'll
needing
work on
my
some more
fear before
videos.
you
I think
go in.
I'm probably gonna try to do the Trickster next, but there's a lot of setup for that one too, so trying to make the videos decently short but also
Here, if you
realistic
please.
to the point where you see all of the stuff that you have to actually go through, and it's not just like clips of, oh, you run here and you do this, and you run here and you do that. Thanks, bud.
Seems we already possess what's required
This is
of
all,
us.
well, most of it's all in-game stuff minus the Medusa bow. I think this is all mage stuff. Yeah, it's all mage, no, the sorcerer stuff. Yeah.
Wait, there's in-app purchases? Gross.
In-app purchases. Oh, that came, I was trying to get one of the port crystals when I first started.
They asking for real money for items?
Yeah, they do. Let's see. Yeah, they have, I'm not sure if it'll pop up. No, I don't think it would. It'll probably cut out of the stream. But yeah, there's in-app purchases. You can buy port crystals, rift crystals, wake stones, and I think that's probably about it. It's really not worth it. The one that I would probably say would be worth it if you're going down that route is the port crystal. And that's because you
Fortnite ruined everything, oh Mao.
Max, Fortnite is the originator of the microtransactions. But yeah, if you're going to spend money for something in this game, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because you can find the port crystals all over the place. But when I first started, I was like, I need a port crystal. So I brought a port crystal, and it's probably already being used somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, the port crystal that I actually brought is being used over here by Medusa's lair. Outside of that, I mean, it's not worth it.
Well met, sir. How might I be of
Dare
service?
say I could forget all
That's it
That's
for
cool,
the...
you got the text to voice set up. Very useful for a stream.
I honestly didn't know I had it set up until you posted a comment, and I was like, wait, who the fuck is talking?
I feel at peace to gaze upon it. Right you are.
Yeah, I can hear it XD.
Much comes to mind.
I'm gonna start a different stream, and then I'll be right back. This one was more like a
Come
quest
over here.
stream.